Hi, my name is Camille Fortaleza, a BS Computer Science student from UP Cebu. All my life changed on the day I received a message. Daniel Delgado, his name was, and he was my universe. Why is he coming to me? What will he do? Can I stand this? The heavens have sung for glory. I have awaited for the day to see universe hidden in his eyes, close to mine. What is this? But I couldn't read what the letter was supposed to tell. Was he making fun of me? Was this an alien language? Was this a secret message that could probably lead to the answer to, "Yes, Kams, I love you too"? Or perhaps, "Stay away from my life, I don't need you"? I was thirsty for assurance. How do you react if your crush sends you a message like this out of nowhere? I had to dig it. Until I remembered. Was this cryptography? Was this a message I'm supposed to unlock? We discussed that once in our Komsai 56 class, and I didn't understand it when the reporters discussed. What can I do? I searched the web and fortunately saw a Breakthrough Junior Challenge showcasing cryptography.
Have you ever thought about the complexity of our modern world? Advancements in technology and communications, sophisticated and unparalleled data transfer systems across the globe? How did we manage to sustain efficiency in communications and security worldwide? The answer lies on, can you guess it? It's cryptography.
Cryptography is the method of protecting information and communications through the use of codes and algorithms so that only those for whom the information is intended can read and process it. The prefix crypt means hidden and the suffix graphy stands for writing.
Interesting, right? The first usage of cryptography was centuries back to the past. On the mind of a Roman dictator in 100 BC, Julius Caesar, who did not trust his messengers when communicating to other governors. For this reason, he created the system in which each alphabet in his message is replaced by another alphabet 3 positions ahead of the original one. Interesting, right?
In the world of computer science, information is secured through techniques derived from mathematical concepts and sets of rule-based algorithms to transform messages in ways that are hard to decipher. These algorithms are used and applied in different fields we see today, in science, government, war logistics, data transactions, security, and etc.
Here's another example of basic cryptanalysis. Let's say we have an encrypted message in blocks of 3-digit numbers and we have no idea what the decryption key is or what the encryption algorithm was. So we have to try different decryption algorithms. Naturally, our first educated guess would be every block represents a word and it follows that each digit in the block represents a letter. But there's a flaw in this algorithm. What about letters represented by 2-digit numbers such as J, which is represented by number 10, and every other letter going to Z? Hence, this is probably the wrong algorithm. Let's try another educated guess. What if every block represents only one letter? The English alphabet only has 26 letters, so we must find a way to reduce each block to less than or equal to 26. First, let us try the modulo operator. Each block mod 26. Now, let's find the equivalent letters of the resulting number. We know that the 5th letter in the alphabet is E, the 9th is I, and the 23rd is W. But this doesn't seem to be a word. Let's try checking all possible combinations. As we can see, none of these combinations are variable English words. With this, we can say that the modulo algorithm is still not the correct decryption algorithm. Let's try another algorithm, still assuming each block represents a single letter. Let's try adding each digit of the block. The sum of 8, 8, and 9 is 25, 3 times 5 is 15, and 7 times 3 is 21. Now, let's try to get the equivalent letters of the resulting sum to get the word U. Now, we know the first line of the decrypted message is U. And we also know the correct algorithm. Applying the same algorithm to the second line, we get R. For the third line, we get forever. And for the fourth line, we get single. The entire decrypted message says, "You are forever single."
RSA is a public key cryptography that is widely used in today's systems. To better understand RSA, we take 4 basic steps in calculating RSA cryptography. Step number 1. Calculate n, where n is the product of two prime numbers p and q. For example, we take 2 and 5, which are both prime numbers. We multiply these two numbers, we get 10, and take 10 as our n. Step number 2. Calculate the totient function over n. The totient function is expressed in quantity p minus 1 times quantity q minus 1. Substituting numbers, we get 1 times 4, and take 4 as our totient function. Step 3. Calculate e, where e is greater than 1 and e is less than the totient function. Using the inequality, we get 2 and 3. But an important reminder, the e must be a co-prime of our totient function. Using the inequality, we get e as 3, for 3 is a co-prime of 4. Step 4. Calculate d. We can get d by calculating the inverse of d times e equals 1 mod n. Substituting the numbers, we get d times 3 equals 1 mod 10. Using Euclidean algorithm and extended Euclidean algorithm, we get d as equals to 7. We calculated d, n, and e, where d is equals to 7, n is equals to 10, and e is equals to 3. Using these numbers, we can use 10 and 3 as our public key, and d, which is 7, as our private key. Using these following formulas, we can decrypt and encrypt our messages with RSA. RSA is applied in banking, security, and communication. RSA is a very important method in securing our data and information from other people.
Now we immerse ourselves into the world of cryptography.
Mastered basic cryptographic analysis, and have applied real-life applications.
Now, where are we going next?
We're breaking through progress and development.
Wow, that's quite a video. Now what will I do next? Am I going to solve the hidden message Danielle sent me? What really is this? Please be I love you. Please be I love you.
Leave me alone.
It was all for a play. How could a person like him, whom I thought to save me, and be lonely with me, to fight the cruel world ahead, kill me inside this easily?